Hello ladies and gentlemen, RVB Shard here with another rant for you guys. I know a few of you have been waiting for this for a while, so thought I'd, show you a professional in action and tell you what's been pissing me off as of late. Okay, first off, this fucking mouse! Okay, my mouse is refusing to fucking work and it's aggravating the hell out of me. So I apologise in advance for any jerky movements, which will be me trying to fix this thing by slamming it off the nearest hard surface. Second of all, I have just today, in fact, had to reformat my computer because some fucker thought it'd be funny to send me a virus. Now, I have since dispensed with this fool by using a virus of my own division, whereby his hard drive has now melted. So haha, suck it, you fucking shit-fisting cockmaster. I win, you lose. I don't actually know who this person is, but I know he sent me a virus. So I traced his IP and burned the fuck out of him. Now, I have had to reformat my computer again to get rid of this virus, because the virus software I had is crap. Norton, you're a bitch. I hope you die. Yeah. Okay, but onto the subject matter at hand. Now, I know I've done a copycat rant before, but this is not based on that. Now, as most of you know, I birthed the Halo rant genre of movie making. This sort of stand here and get my point across method of communication with the online community. I conceived this genre out of my own personal rage and love for this game. So, I've already stated this and most of you understand it pretty well. However, I have noticed that there is more and more rant makers appearing on live. Now, I see this in two ways: an homage unto myself, that people appreciate my method of communication and have, started imitating it, which is fair dues, and I appreciate those who give me credit. But the problem that seems to get right up my fucking ass and tickle my prostate in a most unprofessional fashion is the fact that you guys fucking suck. I mean, you make horrible rants. Now, there are some people who make good rants out there, and I've seen them, and they're semi-good. They're not shardtastic, such as my own, but about 80% of these rants are fucking horrific. They're not machinima. They're the video equivalent of grabbing a baby seal, beating the shit out of it with a dino rod, then kicking it into a field of puppies. It's just not right. It's fucking horrible. I mean, if you're 13 or 14, stay the fuck away from the mic. I don't want to have my ears bleeding because you're so goddamn immature. And, okay, main point here. If you're going to make a rant, you have to have fire in your belly. You have to be able to concentrate, to emphasize, to have rage in your soul about the specific topic of which you are discussing. You have to be able to have an intellect greater than that of a stale pork pie that has been left in the sun for 3 weeks. You have to be able to conjure sentences without having to read from a fucking script. Now, I know this for a fact because I have listened to at least 3 of these so-called spontaneous rants where I've heard people fucking turning pages, or fuckers stop talking, I've tried to cut it out, but there's still a gap of silence when they're sitting there reading off their script. The whole point of rants is that they are from you. They are from within. They are based on your own rage and anger at a situation that has pissed you off, and you don't have to rely on a fucking script to get your message across. None of my rants are scripted. Not fucking one of them. If they were, they'd probably make more sense, but fuck that. I'm here for the people, not for people to go, oh, well, I didn't quite understand that sentence. What the hell does buggering a baby seal have to do with anything? But, fucking, do it right. If you're going to do it fucking right. Do not pansy around with your squeaky ass voice and your prepubescent monkey balls, okay? Fucking get it right. Pissed off with these pansy ass fucking rant makers who are giving me a bad name. Mouse, piece of shit. Okay, because you fuckers are giving me a bad name. People see rants and they're like, oh, well, that was shit, and then they see mine and they don't pay attention to it. Because, you know what, mine are good. Hence the following. The following of the Word of Shard. So, yeah. Next topic. Okay, this one is a more seasonal topic. Due to the fact that the festive season is once again upon us, and a lot of you guys will be receiving games for your Christmas presents because your relatives are too fucking lazy to actually find out what you enjoy, so they'll just buy you a pre-packaged game and hope you don't have it already. I know, because this happens to me. But fuck it. Of course, with the subject of games comes the subject of the mother biatch, Jack Thompson. This fucker must burn. But, okay, recently I've been looking up more and more information on this biatch to actually find out what the hell his problem is, who jammed a stick up his ass, and why the hell it's so far up there. But I've recently discovered that he is the biggest. Not only is he the biggest fucking biatch of all motherfucking biatches, but he is also the biggest hypocrite on the planet. Not only does he, like, Bible hump his way into fucking propaganda with how violence in video games creates violent people, which is just altogether bullshit, but he also sends his son into shops, his underage son, to buy and play these games. Does anybody else see how 2 and 2 in this situation does add up to 5? Guy's a fucking retard. But hey, I'm not one to judge. I hope you burn in hell. But the thing that irritates me is how Jack Thompson is constantly thumping on the same subject that violence in video games creates violent people. Sorry, does it fuck? There's no proof of that. That's why you've been laughed out of the courtroom God knows how many times. And the video game manufacturers always win. But not only that. So, right, based on your theory here, Jack, you fucking jack off, violent video games creates violent people. So, games like Manhunt create psychopathic killers. So, surely the opposite is true. Surely, if you go into a prison of already psychopathic people and make them play Viva Pinata for a period of months, surely they would come out reformed. I don't know, we could just, like, top that up with playing Disney movies non-stop. Surely they would come out reformed and happy and joyous people. No, they fucking wouldn't. They'd stab you in the eye for trying. It's bullshit, Jack Thompson. And if you actually believe that people are influenced by this violence, so much so that they think, hey, stabbing that guy in Manhunt was fun, I'm going to go out and do it for real. Hey, look, plastic bag, I'm going to shove it over your head and choke you. No. You have to have a certain level of mental deficiency to even be remotely influenced by this kind of violence. Okay? Because if you were going to shut down the game industry for violence, then you would probably try and shut down the movie industry first, because trust me, they started it. And there's even violence in books, for fuck's sake. So, violence is a part of our history, it's part of our culture, part of our heritage. You can't stop it. Unfortunately, humans, as a species, are inherently violent. I mean, come on, we spend half our time sleeping, and the other half of the time figuring out new and exciting ways to bludgeon each other to death with blunt objects. Or we just listen to that retarded fucking chimp of a president that you have and go to war for no reason. I'm seriously, was he fucking bored or something that day? He's like, ah, damn. I can't find the last piece of my clue board. Hey, let's go to war! Seriously, what? I am just mind-boggled about how you actually let a retard like that run your country. I would have assumed with that amount of people in your country that there would be some natural form of intelligence, but obviously I was fucking wrong. So I'm glad I'm Scottish. I don't have to put up with that bullshit. Ah, damn. I think I got something on my ass. Wait, nope. That's my ass. Yeah. Your president has the IQ of, I would say, 2 amoebas fighting. He's pointless, he's stupid, and he should be shot. But saying that, most of your presidential candidates aren't fucking much better. Screw it. Okay, I've got that out my system. You know. Fuck you all, shitfisters. Suck my balls and call me Julie. Julie? Where the fuck did that come from? Damn, my brain is a strange place. Hey, look, there's a soda machine in here. Wait, what? Oh. You know, one of these days I'm going to remember to switch that off before I start having delusions. Quick escape route. There!